Good evening, Rockwell. Hello, sir. What is your middle name? Byron. Hello, miss. What street did you grow up on? Marion Place. Where are y'all from originally? What city are you from originally? Boulder! And now, everyone, Boulder's finest,
Byron Merriam.
Byron Marion!
1, 2, 3, 4. Thank you so much for coming, everybody. Hi, I'm Byron Marion. I am so glad to be here. Originally from Boulder, Colorado. So excited. Hey, Alex, how you doing? That's Alex over there. He'll be accompanying me tonight. Fantastic. Why don't we start with our big hit songs? We're going to start with our #1 hit off our first album. You might remember it. It's a little song called It's called You Are What You Eat. That's what it's called. And it goes like this. Hey! Grab a burger, grab some fries, grab some celery too. You can eat whatever you want as long as you remember what you put in your mouth. Whatever you think is sweet, whatever it is, you become just what you eat. You know it. You can have all the food you want, stuff your belly full. You can have the vegetables, you can yank and you can pull. You can down everything you want. You can even have a treat. But eat whatever you know, you are just what you eat. You know what you eat. Thank you very much. So glad to be here. That's right. I'm Byron Marion. I can't wait. You know, we have something in common tonight. You want to know more about me, and I want to know more about me too. It's true. And this is going to be a fun night. I'm going to sing a bunch of songs, some of my biggest hits you might remember. And that's right. It's going to be a really fun night. So but remember one thing as you eat your food tonight, and that is this very important message. 1, 2, 3, 4. Finish up your food and don't forget that it is sweet. Leave a tip for the waiter because you know you gotta be what you eat. Bow, bow, boom, bow. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. So happy to be here. That was off our first album, which was just a lot of wise words for young children. It was for 5 to 10-year-olds. We started young ourselves. We were 5 to 10, I think, at that point, weren't we?
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Well, you know, I'm really happy to be here tonight. I'm going to tell you a little bit about what's going on with me and how I came to be here from Boulder. Is anybody here from Boulder tonight? Is that right? Who's from Boulder? Somebody here? Oh, you're from Boulder. Hi. Welcome. Oh, where did you go to high school?
Well, I went to high school in Maryland.
Right, me too. Yeah. So, but what high school in Maryland did you go to?
I went to Seneca Valley.
Seneca Valley, right? Because I was a transfer student from Boulder as well. They have a program. It's a whole thing. Well, I'm glad you're here for that. And you know, this time of year, being out here in LA. Well, first I got to tell you, my name of the show is not just Byron Marion Sings. They forgot to put it on the marquee outside. The name of the show is actually Byron Marion. Don't touch that. That's the name of the show. Actually, it came as well from the 5 to 10-year-old stories. When we started, we were very handsy. But, so this is about how not to touch things in general, metaphorical things, physical things. But, you know, there's always one thing that comes to mind at this time of year that I know you. It's a very, very important thing in my life, and that is a staple gun. Yeah, anybody else have staple gun when they were a kid? Yeah, right. It's just a very important part of my life. And here's a little song about that. Sometimes you need power when you're hanging up a picture. Sometimes you need a staple in a gun. You know, when I was 7 years old, all I wanted for my birthday was something with a pneumatic tube that would come in and power this device, a staple gun. I asked my parents for it, of course. They wrapped up the present, and on Christmas morning I ran downstairs and I opened it up and I got a stapler. And I said, "What's this?" And they said, "This is what you asked for." I said, No, I asked for a staple gun, a gun." And they said, "We're so sorry, we couldn't afford a staple gun." And I realized sometimes the power is in you, not the instrument. So remember, when you're hanging things and you don't have any nails, use your staple gun, because staples never fail. Thank you. Thank you very much. Yes, thank you so much for that. That was a very meaningful part of my life, that lesson with a staple gun. But after spending a little time in Boulder and going to Seneca Valley in Maryland and then back to Boulder after high school, I really wanted to get out. I wanted to spread my wings, and I remember I went to a bus stop. I was getting out. I was heading to the big city. I was getting out, Denver. I was going to Denver, where I knew I could make it. You know, you get that feeling. And I remember I saw this girl, and I'll never forget what she said to me. She said this very important thing. She said, 1, 2, 3. Because I asked her what time it was, and she said 1, 2, 3, I guess. And we got a conversation going, and it just reminded me of this great song of the same name by Jason Robert Brown. And it goes a little something like this: 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that's it. Oh, yes, it is. Oh, yeah. It's 1 o'clock on a Wednesday. I'm sitting in my math class. I pull my chair out and I look across the room. I see this girl I've been watching all the way since kindergarten. I hope that I can meet her soon. And then I hear her say, 1, 2, 3. That's how you can count. 1, 2, 3. It's easy, it's easy. 1, 2, 3. It's easy as ABC, and you can be that one for me. Together, 1, 2, 3. Thank you, yeah. Years later, and I'm waiting at the train, the 7th Avenue line, and I'm standing in Times Square. I'm lost, I just got here, I don't know where to go. And I tapped this girl on the shoulder. I said, "What train goes to 72nd Street?" 1, 2, 3. She told me, "Any train." 1, 2, 3. It's easy, it's easy. 1, 2, 3. Hop on with me, I'm heading there, and you and I and I could say yes. We could go 1, 2, 3, and together maybe 4, 5, 6. We can make them multiply. Oh, multiply, oh, multiply. We can go 1, 2, 3, maybe 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and 32. It's easy as 1, 2, 3. Oh, will you spend your life with me? 1, 2, 3. It's easy, I tell you. 1, 2, 3. Oh, girl, won't you marry me? And maybe you and I could live till we are 1, 2, 3. Oh, baby, 1, 2, 3. I like to count like that. And you can count on me. Oh, count on me just like 1, 2, 3.
Thanks, Dave. That's terrific. Well,
Thank you very much. That girl and I, she went to another city. I think she went to Colorado Springs or something. I don't know. But I went to Denver from there, and I got out at Denver, and I remember I ran into a cab driver there. You remember this story? And I saw this cab driver. You know the Denver cab drivers. You lived in Denver for a while. Nick, didn't you live in Denver? You live in Denver now. That's what it is. So you know those cab drivers. Crazy. So they, those crazy cab drivers. And I remember one guy, I was like, listen, I just got here. Do you have any advice for me? And he said, don't you eat that yellow snow. That's what he said to me. Didn't he say that? And I think, actually, would you give me a little... Yeah, that's close enough. Yeah. That's what he said. And there's a song about that very thing. Believe it or not. And it goes like this. I like the colder climates. Antarctica is the place for me. Or maybe the Rockies or the Alpines. Because you know that I just like to ski. And there was this guy, I believe he was a Aleutian, from Alaska, that is what I know. He said to me, this thing, it's a solution. If you ever see some oddly colored snow, he said to me, son, he said, don't eat the snow that's yellow. Sing it, guys. He said, don't eat the snow, it's so bad. He said, don't eat the snow that's yellow. 'Cause it'll be the worst snow you have ever had, yeah. Then one day I went to Chicago. I stood there underneath the L. I got me a kind of thirsty at that time. But I looked down and I said, hey, what's that smell? And somebody yelled, hey, mister, don't eat the snow that's yellow. That's right, boys. He said, don't eat the snow, it's bad. Oh, no, don't eat the snow, my fella, it is true. You'll have the worst stomach ache that you have ever had. You ready, guys? Let's break it down. I went to talk to Jack just the other day, and Jack said, hey, where you going my way? I said, where you going? It's cold outside. He said, don't worry about it. Would you like a ride? I said, sure, but I'm thirsty. What do you got? He said, I know this great little snow-covered spot. I said, what are you talking, a fine, fine fellow? That snow is all yellow snow. So, don't eat snow that's yellow. Don't eat the snow that's bad. That's one of the reasons I call this show Don't Touch That. Because you shouldn't touch that. I'm telling you right now, there's things you can't touch. You know what, you guys, we go all over the place, actually. We so go from Boulder to Maryland to the Aleutian Islands. We go everywhere to play. But, there's one place, you guys, that I don't know if it's the same for you, but when we play there, it's like home for me. It's one of my favorite places. And it's a little place that you might have heard of. It's called... It's called the Dry Cleaners. And I don't know if you've had that experience, but, you go in and there's, it's just the clothes. It feels so warm and cozy. I don't know if you guys have that same experience. It's usually there's one dry cleaners in Colorado, but it could be any dry cleaners. Let's be honest. You know what we should do? We should do that the hidden verse. We found this verse. You might know this song, but there's a verse that no one has heard before that opens the song. Do you want to hit that?
Yeah.
Okay. You've been to the laundry. You can wash all your clothes. You can separate all this from all that. But the best place you can go is this dry cleaners, I know. It's better than any laundromat. It's the dry cleaners at the corner of 7th and Colorado. Yeah, I think that's where it is. You don't have to deal with all those laundry suds, that terrible, that smelly old fizz. In the dry cleaners, you can pick out any clothes. They've got so many hanging on the line. Sometimes I just press the button and close my eyes. Every once in a while, I'll pick out mine at the dry cleaners. They will press your clothes with an iron. They will take every spot right out. If you've scrubbed your clothes at home, then you know what I'm talking about. It's the dry cleaners, where everything seems new and fresh, like you bought it at the store. You can see the man there smiling at you as he says to you, would you like anything more? Dry cleaners, dry cleaners, dry cleaners, dry cleaners. Thank you. Thank you very much. Oh, I love that dry cleaners. Yeah. I've been in there a few times. They actually told me not to touch any of the clothes after that. Just part of the theme of my life. But I'm happy to go back there.